The composition is bimetallic, a center disk of one alloy surrounded by a ring of another. The contrast between the center and the outer ring gives it depth. Light plays differently on the two metals, the outer ring catches gleams more easily, while the center remains subtle, almost muted unless viewed under bright light. Every spin reveals reflections that shift from dull gold to pale copper tones, depending on the light and angle. The coin weighs precisely what it was meant to, feels solid, balanced, and substantial when held. It is not thin or insubstantial. It's heavy enough to feel like carrying a piece of legacy. The 2010 date is significant. It was the year South Africa hosted the FIFA World Cup. The country was under intense global focus, showing off stadiums, landscapes, culture. It was a time of pride and visibility. Many coins minted that year became symbolic, not just for their face value but as souvenirs of a moment when South Africa was on the world stage. Some collectors believe that mintages from that year carry extra emotional value. Every detail on the coin, from Mandela's portrait to the national symbols, reminds one of unity, diversity, and the transformation of a country that once endured apartheid, striving toward reconciliation and future promise. A condition matters more than many realize. A coin may look fine at a glance, but numismatists judge by luster, any hairlines from polishing, any signs of wear, scratches or dings along the rim. This particular piece has been preserved carefully. Its surfaces retain much of their original satin sheen. The portraits and shields are crisp. The ridged edges remain uniform, the inner circle shows minimal signs of rubbing. Under magnification, the relief is sharp, the high points, Nelson Mandela's cheekbone, the edges of the shield, still project clearly. These features contribute heavily to rarity. A 2010 10 rand in near mint condition is uncommon, because many were circulated, stored in less than ideal environments. Collectors globally assess rarity not only by mintage numbers but by survivorship. How many coins have been kept in superb condition? Many may have been saved, but few remain with full detail and minimal wear. Many also lack original shine or have been cleaned improperly. Cleaning can reduce value drastically. Patination or toning that occurred naturally adds character. When even pleasing to the eye, it enhances desirability. That balancing act between natural aging and preservation is delicate, and this coin manages it well. The design itself holds layers of meaning. Mandela's image is more than a portrait, it's a symbol of equality and struggle overcome. The coat of arms brings together indigenous art, colonial history, nature and governance. The protea flower on the shield represents beauty and the country's botanical heritage. Spears and tusks signal both defense and the deep bond with wildlife that South Africa holds in its cultural identity. You can trace histories, indigenous groups, colonial legacies, and the modern republic mingling in a single small disc of metal. Market demand reflects these layers. Serious collectors of African coinage, followers of Mandela memorabilia, world coin collectors seeking iconic portraits, all converge on pieces like this. Auction houses in Europe, Asia, and North America have seen interest rising steadily. Some buyers look for specimens in certified grades, MS65, MS66, or proof-like examples. When one comes to auction with certification from a reputable grading service, bidding often goes well beyond estimates. Condition, provenance, and documentation matter. If a coin has been part of a known collection, stored well, perhaps referenced in catalogs, that adds weight to its appeal. Trends in numismatics show that coins tied to globally recognized figures or events often appreciate more steadily than those without. Mandela's image on currency is globally respected. The 2010 World Cup added to the coin's narrative. As South Africa grows economically, as interest in post-colonial histories increases, coins like this gain both monetary and sentimental resonance. Young collectors find fascination with the stories these coins tell. Older collectors see them as markers of heritage. Investment collectors watch their market performance. Past auctions have set benchmarks in the thousands of dollars for well-preserved specimens of this coin. This piece is not merely an object, it's wearable history, an artifact, a conversation starter. It invites reflection on struggles and triumphs, on the blending of cultures, on the tangible connection to personages like Mandela, whose visage has come to stand for ideals of justice and reconciliation. Holding it is holding part of a narrative that stretches from colonialism to democracy, from suppression to celebration.